Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a real pain in my anus. But. Let's shut all this shit down. Yeah. So if you're one of the early risers, you'll know where I live. Enjoy that. I'll have to go back and erase that bit. So there. Fucking mosquito. Have that, son of a bitch. Listen to that. That's the sound of delicious dandelion and burdock. Wee doggy. That's the fishes right there. I changed my t-shirt, but I'm not going to be on camera. Because it doesn't like having two webcams. I was going to have a little bit of two camera. I was going to have like a little bit like the detail camera. But Streamlabs really didn't like that. Streamlabs got quite upset about that, I can tell you. So, alright, it's might not work. Let's try this one. What's coming now? Ta-da! Now, why is it wasting like half of my freaking screen? And why is it in really shit quality? Anyway, it might be alright. It might be enough to get away with. Mind you, it's not really meant for DL, is it? It's supposed to be a web camera. It's supposed to be done from the other side of the room. Now, why have I got so much? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Because if I try and do my other webcam, it will tell me to do one. It'll just have a freeze frame of me looking really friggin' gormless. Which is less than ideal. So you want to turn it off like there's me, looking gormless. So if I turn it off there though, and turn it off here, I wonder if I can add it. Can I add it? Or is it like me looking like a monkey again? If I do that again, will it allow me to... No, it won't let me have it. Oh yeah, because I've set up multiple webcams, that's fair enough. Well, I don't know, what do I do? If I knacker this one, can I have the other one up again? If I turn that one off, kind of defeats the point of having that bloody new webcam. No, it's not having that either. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I'll have to unhook it. But then you'll only see my gormless face. If I unhook my gormless face. And your own time, slobs. See, no, it's not having it. That is really friggin' weird. That is weird. That is probably weird. I wonder why it's being a great big numpty. It makes you wonder why you bother. Why, Delilah? What if I delete that wholesale? That shouldn't do anything now. It should just be a blank page. If I delete that, boop. Yeah, get rid of that shit. Get rid of that. Alright. And if I go back to here, can I add a video capture device? Yeah. Alright. Alright. And will it be that one? No, it's still frozen. I don't know, friggin'. What if I add as a new one? Add that. Ah! Alright, that'll do. So I wonder why you... Alright. Spaff. God tier spaffery. So, I don't want that on there though, do I? I don't want that on there at all. Bums. I hate technology. I hate it. Bye. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to go sort this out somewhere else. If I go over here... Now, this is me looking gormless again. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. That's my default state most of the time. Let's have a new scene called Twin... I should have done this, but I was watching Star Trek. I hold you indirectly responsible. dual cams. Alright, I'll do. Let's have that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add video capture. Add it. And for some reason, it doesn't like it as that. So you've got to add it as a new source, which is really freaking weird. So let's have webcam. Add it. Oh, me again. But I don't want. I'm too big. I don't want to be that big. Oosh. But it's like a real-time tutorial on how to use slobs really shittly. Hi, Mum. I'm on telly. I made it. King of the world. And hey, Burley. Hey, man. How you doing? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you could be doing something valuable and generally entertaining on your Twitch channel, and instead you're watching me frig about with cameras. Oh. Why are you sending me messages on my phone? Because I'm not going to check it again. Yeah, thanks, honey. Oh, nice one. Oh, you're working. Good stuff. That's good stuff. Now, I want one more source, and I want that to be my my other camera. What part of I'm not going to check my phone are we not getting? That's cute. And let's have that one as detail cam. Alright, lovely stuff. Add that. No, not that one. Let's have... I haven't plugged it in, that's freaking why. Do-do-do-dun. In the meantime, Diambi. Alright, let's try again. Let's... that's that one. Let's change the settings for that then. Nope. One more time. Yep. See, then just freezes on my stupid face. Coughing. Slob sucks. Yeah, I do want to do that. Alright, let's just have the DL cam then. Nice clubs. I know, right? I was going to write left and right, but I ran out of time. Anyway, let's add a source. Let's add a new source instead. Yep. Let's have a new source. Yeah, I don't care what it's called. No, not the HD cam. Let's have that one. That's good. Resolution is, but why? Done. I don't know why it's made it super tiny. Let's grab it, maximize it, or as near as damn it. Okay, that's good. And then we're gonna have my logo. Have that. You know, professionals, much like Burly Men Gaming, who actually, you know their ass from their elbow, like generally do this beforehand. Which is why he has like 1 million followers, and rightly so. And finally, the chat box. It really is. I just don't care enough. It's shocking, isn't it? I am absolutely terrible. I really should. But I'm not doing this for fame and fortune. I'm doing it to vaguely entertain myself before the inevitable death. All right, so we're here. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. It's not bad. Not a bad little camera. It looks way better from a distance. All right. So, premise. I've been away for best part of 2 weeks, working on a major Hollywood film. And in the meantime, when I wasn't busy on set faffing out with old monitors, I was buying crap off eBay. And I've got 20 plus parcels of guff of stuff I bought from eBay. So, I mean, some of these I've forgotten what they are, which is exciting. So I'm going to open them. We're going to open them all together and see how I waste my money. And, have a laugh while we're here. Let's have a good laugh. What have I got in here? Excuse me. This. All right. These. Oh, this will get confusing, isn't it? these are 72-pin connectors for a Nintendo NES. Basically, over time, the more times you keep putting your cart into these slots, it wears the pins down, and eventually they stop making a good contact. These are pretty crappy Chinese ones, but what can you do? So basically, you buy replacements, and it's the easiest swap you'll ever do if you've got a NES that better than EA loop packs. Thanks. Yeah, it does look a bit like a harmonica, but it ain't. Yeah. So it's super easy swap. That bit goes onto your main board. Wait, yeah, that's upside down for me. That bit goes on your main board, lock it on like that. So main board comes out here, and that's the bit where you'll put your carts in. And yeah, it's cool. My Nintendo's got a bit loose, and I'm doing a replacement for a family member's NES. It's also gone a bit crappy. So yeah, if your NES has stopped reading carts with any sort of accuracy, get one of these, a couple of quid. That'll do it. All right, next one. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is at all. Mind you, right? You say that. Those dickheads doing EA loot packs... Oh, I've got to check it's not really embarrassing. No, it is really embarrassing. Those dickheads who do EA loot packs not only get all those packs for free, they also get given money to shill that spaff. This is a knockoff Tamagotchi to replace a broken Tamagotchi I ordered. And I was like, oh, it's broken, give me a new one. They're like, okay, there it is. Brilliant. Yeah, you can have that sausage. I'll donate that to you gladly. Right, what else we got here? Got to keep my empties different so I know what I'm doing. What we got? So let's have a look at these other things then. It's got a few things around here. Here's one. It's a small. This is not a game. This one. This is the last one. This is the last non-game package I'll be opening. But oh, I'm all stuck. It's stuck. Oh my god. Let's have a look. And it's it's a cable. This is a Mega Drive 1 / Master System 1 composite out cable. It's a 5-pin DIN in there. Just about to see. Come on. Focus. Or not. Yeah, so the Master System 1, the original, the big chunky power base one. Yeah, no, Tamagotchis are the best, right? Master System 1 has composite out and RF out. The Mega Drive also has composite and RF out. The Master System 2, the scaled down, reimagined one, which I've got just down here somewhere, I'll get out later, didn't. It was RF only. So if you want to have a composite out, which is these, you know, the 3 pins, the yellow, red, and white, you'd have to modify it yourself, which is what I did. So yeah, that's brilliant. Because I bought a new power base, but I didn't have a 5-pin composite lead for it. So that's good. All right. Now for cool things. Actually, I'm not trying to lift it up a bit. Maybe it'll improve the detail a little bit. There we go. A little bit higher. There we go. All right. Next up. All right, I've got some games now. Actually, I got a funky Tamagotchi. I got this Tamagotchi. It's like color it's like color LCD screen. It's actually quite cool. But I let it die because I went on holiday and stopped looking after it. Oh, this is really backwards. But look, and it's really out of focus. Oh, look at him. It's a little ghost. Oh, wow, it's so backwards. There he is. That's amazing. Anyway, and it makes noises constantly. Right. This one, that's not my address. I don't know what that is. I don't care. Yeah, like I said, you've probably seen my address already. So if you want to swing by for a cup of tea, feel free. Obviously, that would be shocking. Right. Actually, that's a bit fierce. That lighting, that's a bit fierce. That's a bit like that. A bit like that. All right. Ta-da! Then on to Mega Blast for the Sega Master System. Try and adjust that. Wow, that's too bright. And that's too bright. That is too bright. Try and angle it. Try and angle it better. Try and angle it. Get the angle just right. Music by Bomb the Bass. That's actually a really good game. So it's a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. Famously, Bitmap Brothers. Bitmap Brothers? It is Bitmap Brothers, isn't it? Yeah, Bitmap Brothers. Famous UK game devs. Very big on the Amiga and Atari to a degree. And yeah, made all sorts of cool things like gods and all that stuff. And this is actually an absolute belter of a game for this very reason. Music by Wonderboy. The soundtrack in this game is freaking awesome. Obviously, it's not so great on the Mass System, kind of limited with its FM chip. But that's not so bad. Other versions, of course, the Amiga version sounds friggin' incredible. If you're interested, I recommend go get an emulator, go get AmiBerry if you're into your Raspberry Pi things, and get a ROM for Xenon 2 Mega Blast, and the soundtrack is amazing. Hey, Datacraft, how you doing, man? See, while I was away filming the movie, I bought loads of shit on eBay, and this is me showing off all the shit I bought to a webcam that is surprisingly low resolution, despite it's supposed to be like really good resolution. That's my crotch. Don't look at my crotch. It's embarrassing. I'll go over here a little bit. So yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, it's not going to work. It ain't going to work with the light. What if I put the other light mode on? What if I do the other one? Where is it? Where is it? What the flip? Oh, it's there. Let's go. Nice light. Is that any bad? No, it's not. It's probably a bit worse. What if I scupper it entirely? Boop. No, I still get a lot of light from the ceiling light. That's fine. That'll do. That'll do. What if I hold up to my main cam? Not the crotch. Don't lie. I know you were looking. I know you're doing the maths. I'm a quick swig of delicious D&B, Dandelion and Burdock. Hang on, I might try something. Hang on a sec. I'm going to try something. Something. I'll put that up there. Right. And then just let me have a little sample of what it looks like, because I don't like a complete mong. It's been going really well so far. That one. Oh, that's not bad. I'm looking at my boobs, which is less than ideal, because I'd rather not draw attention to my frigging mams. Let's move you over there. Oh, you spaff monkey. Put you up there. Okay. A little bit more downward facing. A little bit more downward facing. I'll have you know, fella my lad. No, that's not bad actually. I'll go over there. That's pretty good. A little bit more. That's nearly the shit right there. Alright, that'll have to do. Alright, if I go back to dual cams, oh, you might see my dress. And the squalor I live in. Never mind. These are the... There we go. That's better, isn't it? That's not bad. That's not too bad at all. That's better. It looks better. There you go. Xenon 2 Mega Blast Mass System. Boxed with destructions, which is not bad. Just instruction manuals. For some reason, on the Mass System, if you're going to start collecting, if you want to double the price of your game, just have the manual. You'll see a lot of the ones I bought don't have manuals, because I don't care, because I can read Google. That's another one. Next one. This is quite well taped up. Got my very fancy crafting knife there. Can you almost see my address? Oh, you can't almost see my address. God, it's a minefield. Although, you know, whatever. Do you like that nice big bar across there? It really adds to the viewing pleasure. Alright, what's this one? Oh, look at this. One of by far the best things about the Mass System games is the absolutely gash box art. Like, we're talking God tier ugly box art. I mean, that is mental. Look, someone went, we've got this game coming out. It's a bit like Commando. What should we do for the cover of it? And someone went, oh, well, my daughter lost both arms in a car accident, but she can draw using a pen in her mouth. Maybe she can do the box art. Brilliant, Stevens. Make it so. Make it show. And there you go. Look at it. Secret command. Alright, the blurb is... angle it so you can see it. In search of your captured friends, you as Ashura, or together with your comrade in arms Bishamon, infiltrate far into the vast enemy stronghold. Full stop. Use auto rifle and arrow grenade against such foes as riflemen, bazooka soldiers, artillerymen, and a host of others. So, you know, if you like any of these, leave a little message in the comments, and I'll stream. That's actually quite handy. Actually, quite that little ledge. It gives me perfect focus. So again, this one has no instructions, which is why it cost me like £3. But there it is. Secret command. You notice that one was blue, and this one is red. I have to find out why. Because I don't think it's a third-party thing. Anyway, right. 2 down, 18 plus to go. Let's have another one over here. This is a little one. A little whitey. So look in here. What's in this one? It is. I get a sneak peek. Oh, this is actually a genuinely good one. All right, kids. Now you're talking. RC versus T on the Master System. It looks really washed out. E indeed. Obviously very different. So there are multiple versions of this game. The best version of this game is obviously the Mega Drive, significantly superior version to the SNES. This one, I'm guessing, might not be as good as the Mega Drive one. But okay, so the premise being, it does look a lot like it though, to be fair. And oh, hang on a minute, this one actually acknowledges it. It's based on the Frank Miller / Walter Simonson Dark Horse comic. Anyway, in the near future, the worlds of Robocop and the Terminator merge into a single reality. You, as Robocop, must save mankind by destroying the Skynet supercomputer in the possible future in which machines rule the Earth and Skynet is supreme. That is not ideal. Great game. Pretty. It is hard. There's difficulty spikes. Famous for its shocking violence and its exploding gore. Look, I can't get that off my thumb. Look, we're over here now. I can't. It's stuck. It's properly stuck on there. You're probably thinking, why are you wearing gloves? You're not archiving these. My hands are gross. Right. See that? See that? See that? Manual. I paid the extra, kids. Paid the extra. The manual and the game. Manual's in surprisingly good nick. For MS and MS2. I don't think there were any... Well, the only MS1 compatible games are the ones that came on little cards. Because the MS2 has no memory card provision. Mind you, there's only a handful of those released because the limited storage capacity made them pretty obsolete pretty damn quickly. Alright, next up. Another one. Another whitey. Slice it open. Point this one, I'm just going to rip it anyway. Oh, we've got now. I'm not going to look this time. I'm going to go in blind with you guys. Alright, this time. Ooh! Can you guess what it is? Through the bubble wrap. Answers on a postcard, please. Oh, this is got from Argos. Look, someone bought it from Argos. Look, look. It was Argos code 462345. Which, they're always 3 and 3s, aren't they? Here's the Jungle Book. That's right, exactly. This is a really tatty copy of Jungle Book. Which set me back about £3, but that manual, my friends, is bloody pristine. So what I can do is I can get a repro made of the cover, because the cover's a bit tatty, it's got some stains on it. I can get a repro made and slip that in there, and I got myself a mint copy of the Jungle Book, which is a side-scrolling platformer, because of course it is. Don't you miss those? Like, I'm listening to a podcast and they go over old episodes of Games Master, and there's one guy on there who, like, every week he complains that there's nothing but generic cookie cutter platform games coming out, and you're like, brilliant, great, sign me up. What the frig? That sounds amazing. Love that. I love a platformer. They should bring them back. I'm sick of 3D. 3D's bollocks, overrated. Right. Oh, here we go. Get down to the bare necessities of life and escort Mowgli through the jungle to the safety of the human village. Oh, is this Oh no, I thought it might be like a Sleepwalker. And it's like it's a puzzle game. You got to stop it, but it's not. Fight the boggle-eyed snake car and defeat Shere Khan, the hungry tiger, in this exciting adventure based on Disney classic. It'll drive you ape crazy. I didn't make that up. That's on the just there. Ape crazy. Can't read it because it's really low res. Ape crazy. You have to trust me on that one, folks. Jungle Book, awesome. All right. Okay, next up. Can you see any of my stuff? No, you can't see my dress. I'm gonna move this one next. This one's quite a chunk one. This might be two in there. Let's have a look. Might be two. Might be a double. Might be a two for this one. It is a twofer. Oh, it's a threefer. Because I am a rich bitch. Alright. Nice. Nice. I got these for absolutely cool. Dirt cheap. So, as you can see, I have a copy of Le Terminator. I can't remember what state these are in. I think they don't have manuals. Oh no, this one has. Terminator. Manual. Box. Glare. Horrendous glare. Guess what this game is? Go on. Have a guess. The Terminator. Kyle Reese, a lone warrior from the future, returns to the past to protect the only woman who holds the key to survival of the human race. Together they must face not only everything Los Angeles has to throw at them, but also the terrifying might of a cyborg known as a Terminator. You see, I'm trying to read it and show you at the same time. It's not easy. Who will stop at nothing to kill them both. Good thing about this. Yeah, right. That looks like. What, is that you with glasses on? What's that? I was like, what is that? That's amazing. I can't see it. It's really low res on the thing. That's badass. I can't see it. I see like a pink face with glasses on. It looks awesome. This was massive in Europe. The mass system in general was huge in Europe, which is why you get, 8 different languages on the back of the box. Brilliant. Brilliant. Who wants to know how to play the game in German? Oh, this one's for Data Crab, if you're still there. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You'll like this. Kyle Reese, ein einsamer Krieger aus dem Zukunft, kehrt in die... What the hell? Kehrt in die Vergangenheit zurück, die Frau zu besuchen, die als einziger den Schlüssel zum... Oh, Christ. Überleben der menschlichen Rasse besitzt. Gemeinsam sehen sie nicht sehr den Gefahren der Stadt Los Angeles gegenüber, sondern auf der fruchtbaren Macht eines Cyborg, der als der Terminator bekannt ist. This is brilliant. But I love German. People say it's a very harsh language. Oh, thank you, my friend, thank you. You are far too kind. You are far too kind. So, Terminator, awesome. Yeah. Interesting. So, Flying Edge, they did a lot of this stuff. They did a lot of like ports for things. So they would have taken like the NES version and gone, we like that. How about we port it to the mass system and we put our name on it? And it's like, yeah, brilliant, whatever you can do. And that's this is an example of that. So this is a very famous NES game, and it came on other platforms as well. I think it was on like some of the PC, 16-bit machines. Instructions. Can't. Yeah, it's a weird game. It's like a collect 'em up platform game. So you've got to go through each level, and each level gives you a task. So like the first level, you got to find purple things. And when you get the amount of purple things, you can move on to the next level. And then it's like, but basically there's like 5 stages, and the 5th stage is really, really hard. I've got a mate. He says he can do it in one sitting. He probably can. It's probably not that hard. I'm just a bit shit. Right, let's go for the blurb. Hello, fellow humans. Bartholomew J. Simpson here with a very important secret. Space mutants are invading Springfield. A bunch of slimy, putrid monsters are taking over the bodies of the people and want to build a weapon that's going to take over the entire planet. Anyway, yours truly is the only one who can see them because my X-ray specs. So it's up to me to stop them. Save the Earth. Buy this game. Thanks, man. That poses an interesting question because you have an inventory. You need... So the Master System only has 2 buttons. It has a D-pad and button 1 and button 2. Now, in the NES version, you have to press, like, select to scroll your inventory. So I wonder how they get around that on this one. Well, I'll have to play it, and I'll let you know. And finally... Honey, don't you know, I'm more than Pac-Man with a bow. It's Pac-Man with a bow. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna check the interior. Oh, look, and it's got a manual and it's got a nice manual actually, and the cartridge in there. Tengen's got a really interesting history. If you're interested, go and look into it. Look into their the history of Tengen Tetris on the NES. Really interesting. I read about it back in the day in Game Over, Nintendo's Battle to Dominate an Industry by David Sheff, I think it's by. Really interesting book, and yeah, Tengen, awesome. But yeah, it is Pac-Man with a bow. Yeah, 36 levels. Wow, I'm sorry, mazes. Sorry, okay. Let's go. Ms. Pac-Man's here and totally liberated. Play by yourself or with 2 players, your friend as original Pac-Man, and run round 36 unique, mind-boggling mazes as easy, normal, hard, or crazy speeds. Use the Pac Booster button to shake those pesky goats. I, of course, mean ghosts. I am dyslexic, as well as a bit retarded. Alright. Next up. Oh my god, why has it got my name wrong? One of these is for Dean. I'm not Dean. I wish. Or it's someone else's address, so I don't much care about that. Yeah, I'm a bit special. Who's got time to read things properly? I've got to unwrap another 18 games. Alright. So actually, you know, if you're into games, you're into collecting games and stuff, you know, a lot of time it's a story around the games that make them quite interesting. Like this is a utterly unremarkable game. That's why it was about £2. I bought this on the first night I arrived at the hotel last week. I was going into Sainsbury's. I don't know why. Probably to get some food because I can't stop eating. I went to Sainsbury's and I last minute bid on this in the car park between my car and the entrance to Sainsbury's Blackwater Business Park, Suffolk. Alright, that was a good story. Also, it's not entirely true. We've got here. We have no destructions, which is why it was like £3. If I had destructions, it could have been as much as 7. So that's interesting. A little red dot. That's very interesting. I wonder what that could have meant. See, presumably, back in the day, shops obviously didn't keep the cards in the boxes on the shelves. They would have kept it in like a drawer or something. So when someone comes up to the counter, brings an empty box, goes, I want to buy Superman Man of Steel on the Master System. And they go, all right then, Jimmy lad. And they open the drawer and they rubbish through it and they pull out red. And that's how red might have been to indicate that it was a Master System game. Or maybe that it was pre-owned. Or anything. Numerous things. Or that some kid had some red stickers. Destructions. Yeah, it's really hard. Like, not being funny, right? There are things like, have you ever found this? Like, you'll say something as a laugh and then you can't stop saying it. Like, and that's it. You're doomed then. Because every time you want to say it, you don't realise that and you say something ridiculous. I can't think of any examples now, but I said something in the museum and people thought I was mentally ill. Which is true, but I'm not when it comes to talking stuff. I usually speak good. But yeah. And it's also, I also find myself like, not everyone knows the same obscure references that you do. So I'll talk in quotes that make me sound like a psychopath. And inside, I'm nearly crying. But everyone else is like, why are you like this, Dan? Why are you like this? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I didn't choose to be this. And This is the hand the metal gods dealt me. I can't argue with the metal gods. Yeah. The metal gods. Great bunch of lads. So yeah, no. So yeah, I was down. I spent I spent over a week, 8-9 nights in a hotel in a travel lodge down Suffolk way, and I might just cut into that box. Oh, I didn't get. Yeah. So I spent a lot of my time when I wasn't on the set. Ridiculous AM. I was in my room watching Star Trek and playing the insanely good Shining Force, which is an absolute stonker of a game I'm currently addicted to. I'm playing it on the Switch as part of the Mega Drive Classics Collection, which is outstanding. The Ninja, not Shinobi, definitely not Shinobi. Again, it's a Mega cartridge. I don't know how or why, but this is one of the freaking awesome things about the Master System. I mean, the box art is shit. Famously, look up All Pro Wrestling or Pro Wrestling. The box art for that on the Master System, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. There are regular lists like top 10 worst box art. It regularly comes in at top 3 because it's horrendous. But this isn't that. This is the Ninja, with instructions such as they are. There you go. Okay, so it's kind of like Shinobi. It's like a cross between that and Commando. Right. The Ninja. Throughout your journey to the Okami Castle, Okami, that means wolf, you will battle evil ninja warriors. Once there, you must destroy their leader, Gyokuro. Gyokuro? Can't translate that. Only then will you be able to save the princess from her prison inside the castle. So, that sounds good, doesn't it? Looks a bit generic. The Ninja. I can't remember what the launch titles were for the Master System. Choplifter was a launch title. I can't remember that. I think this might have been a launch title for it. Anyway, fairly meh. But Alright, next up, the big one. I've got a quick slug of D&B. Excuse me. D&B, slightly better view of the can there. D&B. Dandelion burdock. This can contains neither dandelion nor burdock, just a shed load of sugar, which I ain't too happy about. Alright, next up. We'll do it blind, we'll do it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now, this isn't the only version of Action Fighter you're going to see. Nice can. It's alright, the design's alright. I'll save you a can. Action Fighter, it plays kind of like Spy Hunter. And it's a vertically scrolling vehicle up. So you control a little bike at the bottom of the screen, dodging left and right, and then blah blah blah. I first played this at the Centre for Computing History. They've got it on the MSX on our 8-bit micro computer timeline. It's on there constantly running, and it's pretty damn good. Pretty good. This is in a rare state. I think this is about. This might have not even been £2. This one, definitely pre-owned. Perhaps it would have been in a. That said, though, I mean, they could have used it as a marker in the shop itself, in Smiths or something, where you would have got your games back in the day. Turns out, oh my god, they reference other better games. Take the motorcycle from Hang On, equip it with high-tech weaponry, and give it the ability to transform itself into an aircraft or car. They're in the wrong order. Okay, and you've got Action Fighter. So that people, look at that. That looks immensely good. All right, good. Yeah. Action Fighter there. All right, next up. Guess what this one is? Go on, have a guess. If you get it right, I will give you a limited edition Funko Pop. Check my old dog and bone. What's this? Oh, I missed an eBay auction. Oh, balls. What happened to it? How much did it go for in the end? Anyway. It went for. I wouldn't pay that for it anyway, so that's good. I saved myself some money there. Alright. Okay. Well, the answer is... it's Mick and Mac Global Gladiators for the, you guessed it, oh, this has had a beating, Mass System. This set me back a whole $3.50, I think. So I didn't pay much what I needed. They did. She did. You know, check your bias. Might be a woman who sold it to me. You know what I love is these great big... look at that, was 99p at one point. I tell you, if I had a time machine, I'd go back 15 years, hoover all this shit up for about 99p each, because there was a time when they couldn't give this shit away. They were throwing out N64, SNES, Mass System games. They were throwing them in the bin, literally throwing them in the bin, because they couldn't sell them. Like, in a landfill somewhere, there is hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of friggin' retro games. These things are worth nutty money now. It's so depressing. But anyway, this game is... I played it on the Mega Drive. It's really, really good. Again, this is... when they talk about generic platformers, this is exactly what they're talking about. You control either Mac or Mick, and you run across levels shooting a goo gun to defeat bad environments, pollution, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's a officially branded McDonald's game. Not to be confused with the McDonald's game on the NES, which is absolute shit. I can say shit on Twitch, right? I know. Alright, and this is boxed with instructions. That's good. So, yay. Yay! Alright. I can't quite read it. There we go. Strap on your goo shooter. Oh, way ahead of you, mate. And join Mick and Mac, the global gladiators, on a quest to neutralize the monsters of Slime World, the mystical forest, Toxic Town, and Arctic World. They've trademarked these. How the bloody hell can you trademark Mystical Forest? I think someone's bluffing there, aren't they? Arctic World, not a chance. Not a chance you've got the trademark to that. Not a chance. Check out the bodacious backgrounds. Oh, that couldn't be more 90s, but it wasn't a 90s game, it was an 80s game. Oh no, it could have been, because it was, even though, no, it would have been 90s, just spaz, because it came out on the Mega Drive, which was not out here until like 90? No, 89 for UK. Anyway. Totally bodacious backgrounds. The 1,250 awesome animation frames. It is well animated. And the most spacious sound around. Now, we have to set that with a very large pinch of salt. As you see, this game is completely effed. The plastic film on the front's torn. The inlay is also torn. Now, what surprises me is, right, games in this condition are in no short supply. There are so many like this. I don't know why a company isn't just making repro boxes like this. I mean, they must cost absolutely nothing to make, and the molds are absolutely still out there. 100% the molds are still out there floating around somewhere. Somewhere with a plastics factory. If you want to make infinite money, make repro friggin' cartridge boxes. Make repro Mega Drive Mass System boxes. You won't know what to do with the cash. Oh my gentle Jesus. Basically, anything that had a plastic box, get making them, get repro in them, and just wait for the cash to come rolling in. Absolutely mental. Alright, next up. Alright, all together, 3, 2, 1, pop. This is, I'm almost certain, I want to say it's a launch title. I'm pretty sure it is. It's Enduro Racer, which is in no way to be confused with, my mind's gone blank. What's the freaking one on the freaking NES called? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Why is my mind gone completely blank? F, I'll come back to it. I need to drink some D&B to get my game back on. Excite Bike. Jesus, that was bad. Yeah, don't confuse this with Excite Bike. Very different games. This one's got Enduros and that one's got Excites. Once again, we've got a manual and the cartridge, which is always a good sign of the cartridge. Manual, whatever. Cartridge, pretty essential. Alright. So it's weird. This is an interesting little isometric one, this. It's kind of like Paperboy, really. Fly over the barriers, careen around the corners. That's so British, isn't it? Careen. Anyway, careen around the corners in a highly competitive race against the clock over wasteland, desert, muddy and snowy roads using wheelie, long jump and landing techniques, all played out on a diagonally scrolling background with a stunning three-dimensional effect for one player. Looks good. There you go. Kind of like Paperboy, you go up the screen like that. And stuff happens. Presumably. Alright, nice. That's an empty bag. So I've got a couple of big boxes there. I'm going to go for another little one. I don't need that. Don't need that in shot. That's just ruining it. It's ruining the effect, isn't it? Ruining the illusion. How you all doing? I'm really tired. Like, I got back from this this filming stuff day before yesterday, and I'm really tired. I'm still. I went to work today, and I shouldn't have because I was too tired. Now you're talking, Sonny Jim. This was the most expensive game I bought at a staggering 14 quid. I think I paid for this. 14 Earth pounds for Mortal Kombat on the Master System. So licensed by Sega for play on the Sega Master System 2, and Mega Drive with Master System Converter, or Game Gear with the Master System Converter. So yeah, no need no introduction. Everyone knows about Mortal Kombat, classic moral panic-inducing game from the 90s. Very limited blurb on the back here. It just says, "Prepare yourself. The #1 arcade hit is here." And there's little box outs with the screen. They are not Master System screens. If they are Master System screens, I am Sub-Zero. Let the tournament begin. Finish him. Get over here. Goro lives. And again, prepare yourself for the #1 arcade smash. There you go. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty blurry on that camera. Where's the optimal place for it? Anyway, it's pretty cool. And again, so yeah, with the manual, pretty happy with that. But yeah, that was the most expensive one. Oof, 14 notes, but I think it was free P&P. If it was free P&P, I'm there. All right, next up. I've still got loads. I'm so sorry. Just go. Leave me to my follies. It's fine. Pointless, isn't it? Oh, that's my address. You didn't see that. You can see their address. Okay. Anyway, alright. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's already been sealed. So I'll have to do a little cheeky incision. Right, in this one. Again, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to see it first time with you. I don't want to ruin the illusion. I don't want to ruin the surprise for myself. Ta-da! Did I buy that? Apparently I bought Pac-Mania. It's interesting because it's like an isometric 3D Pac-Man. So by the time this came out, Pac-Man was already 12 years old. And we'd already had Pac-Land. So they tried to mix up by having it kind of like a isometric kind of maze. And you could jump. A jumping Pac-Man game. Pac-Mania! Arena. As you can see. Cartridges in backwards. Naughty. Manual and cart. Pac-Mania by Tech Magic. Again, Tech Magic, they were a porting house as well, weren't they? Because I think I've got a copy of Shadow of the Beast for the Master System. I think Tech Magic did that as well. Alright, the blurb. The arcade #1 smash hit, Pac-Man faces his toughest challenge. Pac-Man faces his toughest challenge yet in the 3D scrolling playfields of Pac-Mania, with exciting world to discover. Fuck me! I wish I could read. Secret levels to find, and armed with new super bounce power, Pac-Man has to use speed and cunning to outwit those creeps. Clyde, Sue, and Funky. Now, we've had 2 name changes there, haven't we, kids? If you can name the original Pac-Man ghosts, I will give you a limited edition Funko Pop. Get on with the serious business of eating. Peripherals 1, Players 1. 19 levels of difficulty. Not to be returned separately, which means obviously bundled in with something perhaps at some point. Interesting. Now just Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde. Now, that's interesting. Because Clyde, I thought Clyde in Ms. Pac-Man became Sue. And it's Inky, Pinky, Blinky, and Sue. The ghosts in Pac-Man, the follow Ms. Pac-Man. Can't remember. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Apparently I bought that. Alright, next up. This is why I can't go and stay in hotel rooms anymore. I've got to go down next week for a couple more nights. I'll be bloody bankrupt. Can't wait. Bloody brilliant. On the plus side, like, you know, you can't take it with you. And if I die tomorrow, the gods allow, they won't. I'll die with a shitload of Master System games. So I win. Now you're talking. Now you're freaking talking. Now I bought this for a very particular reason. Again, this cost me bugger all. I think it's cost me bugger all. I think there might be 2 of these as well. It's not in that bad nick. The Sega sticker is kind of poking out, which is kind of a downer. Doesn't really matter. Operation Wolf. Now you notice a very important thing here. You can use a phaser, light phaser with it, which is awesome because I have a light phaser, and I haven't tested it. So I bought a phaser. No idea if it works or not. There you go. I have to use my CRT and play this a little bit later. Classic Operation Wolf. Obviously, it's very limited, very scaled down version of Operation Wolf. So if you remember in the arcade, you had loads of sprites of like 3 different fields, like right in front of the player, and they gradually got smaller as they moved farther away from the screen, making them harder to hit, got more points. This eschews the very front layer, and maybe the next layer as well, because it hasn't got the horsepower to have multiple layers of enemies running across the screen, so it's a bit of a dumbed down version, but it's Operation Wolf, which is a pretty damn special game. Situation, there you go, Wolf, decent enough manual, and of course the game itself, and the classic Sega sticker on the join there. Bit tatty. But what can you do? It's pushing 25 years old now. 1990 date on this, so we're way ahead of that. 30 years. Wait, what year are we now in? 21 years. No, it's 30 years. Oh my god. I need a good night's sleep. Right. A coup d'etat in Cherigo gave birth to the political leadership of the Communist Party. Boo! 80s and 90s, we've got those fucking commies up to no good, I tell ya. The new president of Cherigo has already sent the ex-president, who is pro-Carmian, and the Carmian embassy staff into a concentration camp. Now it is your turn to go on stage. You have just landed all alone on Cherigo, parachuting down into the country. Can you help the hostages escape unhurt from Cherigo? Levels 4, round 6. I don't know what that means. There you go. Operation Wolf, the classic light gun game, the arcade classic. Absolute belter. Pretty much every machine had it, and those that didn't have a light gun would have had it just with crosshairs on the screen, like that. Pew, pew, pew. Brilliant, good times. Alright, what else we got? A couple more. Actually, loads more. Next up, another whitey. Oh, brilliant. I don't need my scalpel for this one. Alright, let's go and blind together. And this is G-Lock. G-Lock stands for loss of consciousness through extreme G, or through G-forces. G-Lock. Loss of consciousness through extreme Gs. Air battle. Based on the arcade machine. The arcade machine had a very cool... isn't it? Yeah, it is. Or is that another G-Lock? But anyway, it's like Afterburner. This one's a bit more involved, as you can see from the screenshots on the back. You have a HUD. Now, HUDs were very important back in the day because they took up a lot of screen space, leaving only a little bit where you actually had to use all the grunt of your machine, which is why Elite has a very big chunky HUD, so it can use all the graphics drawing power, all the video video memory to draw stuff in that little sliver at the top of the screen. Very good technique. Very common back in the day. Have half your screen as a HUD, the other half you can have things moving around very, very quickly in good detail. It's a shooting. And this is about £3. And I can't get in it. Oh, I've been defeated. Oh my god. Oh, I actually can't. I can't get into it. Oh my god, I actually can't. There we go. Frig me, that was a nasty little clip on there, huh? Anyway, we have a manual, which is always good, and the car. Good. I love... Don't you miss manuals? Don't you miss them? Don't you just miss the past? Don't you just miss the 90s? Don't you? Strange, isn't it? Did you know that, like, back in the day, nostalgia was viewed as kind of like a mental illness? It was viewed quite negatively, nostalgia. There was some scorn for nostalgia, but nostalgia is awesome. Alright, G-Lock. Okay, try to read this from an angle. Vigilante forces have raided government military installations and confiscated tanks, planes, and even warships. Pilot your G-Lock fighter to victory against the guerrillas. So there you go. 8 stages. Oh, I missed that, rightly so. There's a huge lag. Whatever it is, I was right about it, so that's good. Yeah. Awesome. Should be good. Now, you won't see... You see another one of those in a minute. I know for a fact there's at least 2 of those in this pile. Alright, let's have another one. This is a fancy... This one's been signed for, apparently. I haven't signed for Jack. Oh, someone else's address there. Not mine. Don't care. Nice bit of duct tape. I like your style. I often use that myself when shipping. Probably shouldn't. Because while it has a good torsional strength, its adhesive qualities leave something to be desired. I give up. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Dan, what the F is wrong with you? The answer is very simple. I'm a great big spaz. 2, I paid probably so that other Operation Wolf I got, in fact this one, see, I paid like £8. I was like, that's probably a bit too much, because then this one came along for like 4. So I got them both, and I might sell one of them back on for a £5, and therefore profit or something. It's like tearing a manual there. I think that's why I bought that second one, because I want a pristine manual. There you go. Operation Wolf times 2. I am that cool, Kiddie Winks. Alright, next up. I think there's 2 in there. I'm pretty sure there is 2 in there. What's in this one? There might be 2 in here as well. Alright, we're running low now. We've only got 5. We've got 5 parcels left. If you've made it this far, don't know what to say. Oh my god, I can't believe I bought that webcam. Oh my god, just to do this. Actually, oh shit, that's my address again. You know what I should have done? I should have taken my address off before I did this. But I can't be bothered. So yeah, while I was away, I saw Tom Cruise. He was really nice. He said hello. He said, "Hey, how you doing?" to me. I didn't know what to say, so I was kind of like, said, "Yeah, yeah," and bowed, as is my custom. Nice. And I also saw Kari Elwes. He of Robin Hood Men in Tights fame and X-Files and other films as well. Been a few things. He was really nice as well. He liked my t-shirt. I was wearing a Ghostbusters t-shirt and he liked my t-shirt. Alright. Echo the Dolphin and Global Defense. Now, I don't really care about that. But it was bundled with this one. And I got them both for an absolute steal. Couldn't believe it. So let's start here. I don't know anything about this one. I know nothing about this game whatsoever. I didn't even bother researching it. I just wanted Echo the Dolphin, so this is whatever. It looks to be some sort of... What is it? Oh, it looks like some sort of horizontal scrolling shoot 'em up kind of thing. Looks quite interesting. It's got a B on it. So, you know, that's probably good. No manual. Oh, there's a manual in this one. Okay. I didn't think there was. Got the manual. Okay, the blurb reads as thus. Earth is under attack. Deadly missiles have been launched at Earth from the farthest reaches of known space. Are you good enough to earn the title of Global Defender? We'll find out. I'm going to play it a little later. More importantly, though, here you go. Echo Dolphin, Defender of the Future, Echo the Dolphin. That was all my games falling over. So yeah. Plays on Master System 2, and Mega Drive with the Master System converter. Although, if you've got a Mega Drive, you'll be playing the infinitely superior Mega Drive version of this game. Echo Dolphin. No manual. Which is probably why it's so damn cheap. But essentially, it looks very similar to the Mega Drive 1. Same thing, your Echo, swinging around caverns and stuff. Really blurry caverns and stuff. And some sort of dinosaur. I got to be honest, I never got that far in Echo on the Mega Drive. I found it quite impenetrable, because it's quite impenetrable. The Dreamcast one, Echo Defender feature on the Dreamcast, is freaking excellent. I actually love that game. It's a feature in the 100 video I made. Echo's underwater world has been devastated by a swirling gust of air and water. Help him navigate back to his dolphin pod through treacherous tropical reefs. Oh, place your hand. And freezing polar ice flows. Dolphin. Echo there. Alright, what we got next? Let's have this one. This one looks exceedingly well wrapped. Looks like a little bomb. Let's hope it isn't. Although the games inside could very well be. Oh, sneaky. Oh, he's trying to make me watch his YouTube channel. Sneaky son of a... I'm going to blur that out. I'm going to advertise on mine. Oh my god, I'm not showing that. That's rude. That's rude. That makes no sense because these are 8-bit games. Anyway, so we have a couple of games here. Obviously, really well wrapped, annoyingly well wrapped. Drop my microphone. Get back on the bar, steward. There we go. Hello there. Hello, music lover. Thomas Pancake here. Kiss my ass, am I watching your channel? Right. Legendary Chunk Rock series. Rose to fame on the Mega Drive, obviously, like so many other things. It's weird how the Master System, a lot of it is just Mega Drive ports. The library. It's also got one of the smallest libraries of any console. I think it's like 350 something PAL releases for the Master System. So if you're going to collect it, it wouldn't be that hard. But some of the games are just mentally expensive. Chuck Rock and the sequel, Son of Chuck Rock, Core Interactive. No, Core Design even. Who are they and what did they do? Answer on the postcard, please. Oh, look, the Virgins are out. Yeah, manual. It's there. Chuck Rock. 2D platformer game, as they all were back in the day. And Chuck Rock 2. Son of Chuck. Son of Chuck. It's a baby what's got a mallet. And there's no manual for that. But it has got a lovely and very green. They made Tomb Raider, by the way. And other stuff as well. But mostly Tomb Raider. Mostly Tomb Raider. Okay, let's start with Chuck Rock. Put that there. Unga Bunga. Oh, you can't say that anymore. Bloody hell's teeth. Unga Bunga Chuck Rock's wife, Ophelia, has been captured by that no-good Gary Gritter. Yeesh, that has not aged well. Can Chuck belly butt his way through 5 increasingly challenging stages, each one packed with dozens of deranged dinosaurs and surprises galore? Or is his love destined to end up on the rocks? See what they did there? This is Chuck Rock. Pretty clever. Chuck Rock 2. Son of Chuck. 18 months after his victory over Gary Gritter. Spoilers. Chuck Rock is now the owner of the hugely successful Chuck Motors and has become a father. Kidnapped by his evil enemy Brick Jagger, Chuck Rock is likely to become Chuck Dust unless somebody rescues him. A sudden crash as Chuck Jr. bursts from his playpen. Goo Goo Gaga, I'll be back. That actually says that on the back of the box, inexplicably. Just there, that bit there. It's good. So zoom right in on that. There you go. That's really helping, isn't it? Really helping. It's Chuck Rock playing there, little man. All right. Okay, 3 to go. I don't even know what that is. Is that 2 games in there? All right, another one. Okie dokie. Let's have that. It is 2 games. Can confirm 2 Master System games. And there you go. This exists so because it was bundled with this. Now, for some reason, on its own, Afterburner is quite expensive, like 15 odd quid plus. But you buy them both, and it's way cheaper. I don't think I paid a tenner for the 2 of them. Absolutely bonkers. Do you like we already know? Oh, much nicer manual in this one, and it's not as tatty. That's a good thing. So do you like we can dismiss? But Afterburner, we all know Afterburner, arcade classic. The 4 mega power. So this has 4 megs, or is it mega? It might be megabits, right? Because you know this is 8-bit territory. This is NES plus. Afterburner, you are an ace fighter pilot. All right, for wings, you have an F-14 Thundercat, the most advanced fighter jet ever developed. Star. What's that asterisk for? Okay. In the sky, you are the perfect combination of man and machine. The country's freedom depends on your success. Good luck. And again, don't need any introduction. Afterburner, a standing game. Is that one of Yu Suzuki's? Was that Yu Suzuki as well? I know it was Sega. It would have been Sega AMD1. I want to say. Sega. Now there are no limits, and they might be right. Hell of a game. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, 2 to go. So this little one next. Oh, that's my address again. F me. I want to pull this video down, you know. It ain't gonna go well. Oh, and in the box is an envelope, and another envelope, and a hair. Quite a long one. Save that for later. Alright. I genuinely don't know what these are. I've been surprised at some of these things I've pulled out. I'm not going to lie to you. But, you know. I mean, not being funny, why did they stick these down? They stuck the things down. You could have just left it unstuck. They would have had the protection afforded anyway. Alright, this one. Oh. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Jolly nice indeed. Let's just pop that up here. That's really handy. Why haven't we used that whole... This is a little dinosaur that I 3D printed. It's a phone stand. It's made with Pet G. I hate Pet G. Pet G is an absolute pig to print with. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. But I use it to stand up my phone. I'm working. Anyway, now it's going to stand Master System games. All right. I don't know what this is. I generally don't know what this is. Ah! Oh no, that's right. I bought... sneaky. So, and there's that. SCI, Special Criminal Investigation. Interesting fun fact about this game. SCI is actually the sequel to Chase HQ. And interestingly enough, on the Mega Drive, there was another game which actually was called Chase HQ 2. Weird. In this one, you lean out of the car and shoot. So if you watched me play Chase HQ the other night, you would have seen me running down cars and running into them. And running off the road. And this one, you shoot them as well. You don't have Nancy anymore. This isn't Nancy. In the first game, it was Nancy on the operating desk. This one's not. It's, I don't know, I think it's like Karen or something. So yeah, let's have a look. Brilliant. Manual and cart. Always good. Okay, blurb. Oh, I can't read that. I can read that even less. All right. This is high-powered excitement that just starts as soon as you get behind the wheel. You are the police force's finest, and you are up against criminals who are prepared to do anything to carry out their plans. They've kidnapped the mayor's daughter, and you are her only hope. So get behind the car, behind the wheel of a car, race around, and then your mate's going to shoot. And there are helicopters in the game and big trucks, and they shoot back at you. Interesting, a lot of excitement. Wonderboy 3. This, I don't think this has a manual. That's why it's so cheap. It's quite an expensive game. It's also one of the best on the Master System. It's an excellent game. It had a re-release on the Switch and PS4 and Xbox not so long ago, 3-4 years ago. And you can play in either graphics mode, like modern fancy hand-drawn animation style, or 8-bit Master System graphics. Yeah, it's a really good game. Kind of like a platform RPG kind of thing going on. Yeah, lots to do. Yeah, it's very, very good. I might have a go and stream it. See the graphics on the back there. Look at those, lovely, lovely. The blurb as such. There we go. Put there. Wonderboy has been cursed. He critically wounds the ugly beast, but its final breath turns Wonderboy into Lizard Man. The young fighter must now seek out the Salamander Cross, the only force that can restore him to his normal self. But first, he must find it. And that's one of the things, because it's kind of like Metroid. It's a big open world map, but you can't go certain places because you need to get different animal powers. So you start off as Lizard Man, and then you become like a bird and a fish and other things as well. And that's how you get around the map. That's how you find other cool things. Yeah, it's a damn fun game. Quite good. Quite good. Glad I got that in my collection, even though there's no manual. Meh, whatever. DGAF. Okay, I got. This is it. This is it. I think. A quick check. There's nothing I've missed. This is it. End of the line. End of the line, folks. Soon this will be all over. Well, I hope so. All right, and I'm gonna go in from the rear on this one. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? What was it originally? I don't know. Interesting. Lots of packing. I like that. That makes me happy. Lots of packing for one game. And that one game is... now this is important. This is important. This is one of the first games I bought on my little spree. Actually, I think I bought this before I went on my my business trip to Surrey. And it is the insanely interesting Sonic Chaos. Now, for some reason, that's in good nick as well. That's pretty good nick. Okay. Now, for some reason, this game goes for quite a bit. Upwards 30-40 quid. I didn't pay that. It was at an auction, and I managed to snipe it last minute. I think I paid about 13. I couldn't be happier about that. But that's the thing with eBay. There's, I've said this 1,000 times. There's I don't know what it is. I'm so tired. But anyway, there's like theoretical value and there's actual value. There's what you reckon it's worth and what people are willing to pay, and they're never the same thing. Which is why you see insane things like NES games. I want 50 quid for Super Mario Brothers 3. Never gonna happen, Flower. There's 5 million of those games in circulation. Oh, but it's worth that. Yeah. There's theoretical value and actual value. So I now have all the Sonic games for the Master System 1, 2, and Chaos. I don't think there's any more, is there? No, I believe this is important because you actually get to control Sonic. Where in other ones is kind of Sonic, Frig, Tails. Other ones just follows you around, but this one you can actually be Tails, which is awesome. Alright, Sonic Chaos, and it's complete. The manual is in a right state, but it's there. Probably why it wasn't 40 quid. Alright, and as it goes, Dr. Robotnik, see, not Eggman, not on this one, not yet. Dr. Robotnik's stolen the red Chaos Emerald, and it's up to Sonic the Hedgehog to get it back. As Sonic or Tails, the two-tailed fox, you'll zip through the zones using your quick moves and quicker thinking to collect rings and evade Robotnik's latest batch of badniks. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright. So that's it. That's my, that's, you know, I dare not add it all up, because you know, that might have cost me a fair bit there. Right, let's have a bet. See if I can get back to cam. Let's have back to cam. Yeah, let's have that. Let's add a source. No, you silly Billy. Yes, please. Get back here. But I add it on the fly. It should work better. Add it on the fly. Add a source. Add a new source instead. Add that. Ah! Ta-da! Jazz hands. But then why? So why couldn't I have had them both the whole time? Well, what the? Hi. It's fucking annoying, isn't it? I could have had it picture in picture the whole time. It could have been amazing. Amazing. It wasn't having it, was it? It was determined to be a knob. A great big knob. I know, right? Look at it. It's a glorious package. Can you read that? Oh man, I bought that webcam. My inbuilt one's way better. But I've got a project in line for the other webcam, so stay tuned. Yeah. So, you know, that's what spaffing a shitload of money on a what's that? That's my chat box. Oh, I can put it over here now. Oh, I can put it over here now. Can I have it side by side? Why have I got that weird bar on my screen? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, why have I got that weird bar? Oh, I see. Well, isn't that exciting? Oh, it's an eBay. What? Uh-oh, what? What? Huh? What happened? Oh! I'm going to have to bid on that, I'm afraid. Remind me in 2 minutes, that's a good lad. So, yeah. So, it's that. I don't want that picture in. Let's get rid of that one. Let's hide that one. That's that one. Boop. Go away. Let's have me. Just me. Some rampant narcissism. Let's have my logo back. I want that back. How can I get that? Oh, is it in order of front to back? Oh, it is. That's weird. That's my logo. It's far too big in it. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I know what you're thinking. You look fucking old and tired. I have been moisturising though. Because not to sound like a massive bellend, the set was crazy dusty. And having my mask on, like this, like from here upwards was just like nightmarishness. So I had to get rid of that. Let's have a light on me. Hide the wrinkles a little bit better. Hey. Yeah. 20 around there. Oh look. Why are you texting me? You have a chat box. Put it in chat. Oh. That's brilliant. Oh, I'm on the big screen. Herbie Hancock. What the frig's that? I might have to investigate that. Sorry, I just got your message. Well, you know, this is it. I might keep it up. You know, I don't. You know, sounds a bit metro to me. I mean, you know, there weren't nothing trenches in 1914. I tell you that much for nothing. So let's just recap, and then I'll let you go after that. I'm gonna pile them all up. Oh my fucking god! I had no idea I bought this many fucking games. Oh my god! I'm slightly in shock. It's like you're here. Yeah, except for the smell. Brilliant. Yeah. Just pardon these 2-3 feet high. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at. Oh my fucking god. Like my desk is like here, and the pile is up. I've actually left the screen. I'm not done. Right, sausage sandwich. I'm giving you my credit card because I'm incapable of functioning like a fucking adult. Apparently. The fuck is wrong with me? Like legit. Like what the fuck? But look at all my games. Oh shit! I've got so many games I can't actually. I can't actually like. These are all the games I bought. Are you ready? Oh, for fuck's sake, Daniel. Oh, I'm gonna drop them. I'm gonna drop them. There you go. That's all my games that arrived this week. What the living smeg. I know what you're thinking. He's badass. You're fucking right. Yeah? I'm gonna try and do it. So, oh, by Frost. That's your shit internet, love. Mine's fine. Okay. Oh. There they are. That's all. That's all my games. That's all of them. Well, not all of them. Obviously, I've got fucking millions more. If you're texting me to say I frozed and I've read it on the chat, I'm taking away. I'm blocking you on WhatsApp because I know that already. All right. Yeah, but we know that your network's less than stellar. Ah, well, if I'm gonna freeze, I'm freezing on a pretty cute little face there. Reboot your router. Log off, log on again. Have you tried to turn it off and on again? And other things are well. All right, so slightly shit webcam aside, it's a little bit shit. It's all right. All right. Well, thank you for joining me this evening. If you have any requests for games you'd like to see me play from this pile of, I mean, they're mostly bangers. To be fair, I've been quite. Where's my phone gone? I've been fairly selective. I could have been a bit more, a bit more discerning in my selection, shall we say? Yeah. Yeah. So, but you know, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, you notice I am slightly sweating because this house is like a fucking sauna. It's easily 30 degrees in here right now, probably more. So there. All right, well, that'll do us, I think. That'll do us. I actually started eating a yogurt. It's light and free, no fat, no sugar. Scare. It tastes of like aspartame. It's all right. Now you're watching me yogurt. Watching me eat yogurt. You're watching me eat yogurt. Watching me. I know, right? Scare's friggin' lush. You're watching me eat yogurt on Twitch. This is what your life's come to. You know. Yeah. What can you do? You know, first Corona and now this. Maybe I'll make this a regular thing. It's be like, you know, watch me eat yogurt online. Fucking what? What are you gonna do? What you gotta do is so important. It's more important than watching me eat yogurt. Huh? This is the beginning of the end. Further down the spiral, man. The genius of the whole. Good yogurt. But if you like skier, I've got to say, Aldi's skier is actually really, really good. They do it's like a passion fruit and mango one, and I think maybe a strawberry one. Aldi's skier is pretty friggin' special. You just about see me over my pile of games there. Oh, no, Nate. Look at that. It's like Kilroy. Like that, Kilroy. You're welcome. So there. Alright. So what's new with you? You alright? Having a good week? Take the next couple of days off. I've got to go back to the film set. It could be rumbling about the weekend. We're really hoping not, though. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday we'll go down and start doing the teardown of all our gubbins. I gotta say, man, the film industry, movie making, fucking boring. You know, like, you think like, you know, oh my god. Did you watch a new RLM video on Star Trek? The one where they go through season 1. I've watched that one. Absolutely loved it. Really loved it. Really funny, really astute. I mean, those guys, I could watch them talk about Star Trek all day. Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, and they are right about their episode choices. Yeah, I know. I'd happily, and I hope they do 2 and 3 and 4. I hope they go through the entire run of the show, because they're really funny and they're really observant. You know, Mike and Rich. They're experts. They know those episodes inside out. They know that series inside out. It's really good. If you're at a loose end, the mysterious third viewer, go and watch Red Letter Media and their talks on Star Trek TNG season 1 and their top episodes. Because or you can stick around here for more yogurt-based fun. Up to you. Thanks for stopping by, whoever you are. Because yeah, absolutely. And because, you know, they know a bit about the behind the scenes stuff, but the behind the scenes stuff, the stuff about Denise Crosby isn't necessarily true, because some of it is because famously they got it right this time. In other videos, they've mentioned Denise Crosby, like wanting more, something. You know, there's friction, but apparently that isn't the case. Apparently, she just didn't want to be on Star Trek anymore. She didn't want to be the guy who was like shields up every episode. So she quit. Gutted. That was a really dumb idea. But you know, what can I do? It was her call to make, and she made it. But yeah. So tomorrow, I'm gonna watch the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Why am I shouting over a pile of fucking Mass System games? Because I'm secretly very proud. What an amazing border that would make. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make a border of me. Like, I'll go here. Get these on. That's my mouse. Microphone's there. That's optimal. That is optimal. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to watch the Justice League, the Snyder Cut, 4 hours long. I'm well excited. You know, I'm one of the few people that really liked Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. I also really like the 3.5 hour extended cut. I really liked it, and I'm very excited to see the 4 hour Snyder Cut of Justice League. So I'm going to watch that tomorrow, and then after that I'm going to watch the Red Letter Media reaction to the Snyder Cut of Justice League. So that's gonna be pretty cool. That's my week sorted, unless I get called into the centre, which I'm fairly certain won't happen. I'm fairly certain, but I'm no way guaranteed that won't happen. So there. These are all going to fall over. A couple of the cases are a bit shit, as you may have noticed. That one in particular is going to collapse. This one over for a second. So yeah, all right. Well, that's just about do us. Any questions? Any final comments? And if not, I'll leave you to your much better evenings. Thank you for putting up with this absolute shit. You know, I've had fun. I mean, there's other things I can talk about, like, you know, like what I was doing when I bought these. So most of the time I was sat on a film set, bought it out of my tit on eBay, or I was in my hotel room, bought it out of my tit. Actually, I was never bored in my hotel room. So I don't watch TV. Terrestrial TV I never watch, as you know, probably, presumably. Mysterious Third View is gone, so that's fine. I'm just talking to my friends now. I don't watch TV, but I started watching TV, and oh shit, that's that eBay bid. And so if you timed it right, you could watch like 6 episodes of Star Trek on the bounce. Like you could watch, it was like Deep Space Nine, and then after that was Enterprise, and then it was TNG. And if you switch over to another channel, you could get TOS original and other stuff as well. And every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, there was How It's Made. So I got up early just to watch How It's Made every single day. It was awesome. 14 quid. That seems like a lot of money. And it's a best offer though, so hang on, I'll watch that. I'll watch it. But I don't think I'm gonna bid in that. What are you telling me that for? Oh, I know that already. Anyway, Desert Strike is an excellent game. It's not 14 quid excellent, I'm afraid, especially not in the math system. So what are I talking about? Yeah, right. It's great. It's great. All of it's good. You know. But mind you, I couldn't watch Voyager at the time. I couldn't get on with it. I couldn't watch it now. But watching DS9, they're quite late episodes. So it's a lot about the Dominion War and should we blow up the wormhole and all that jazz. I was really into it. So when I'm still watching TNG on Netflix, as soon as that's done, straight over to DS9. I couldn't get on with Enterprise, but I'll watch a few episodes of that, so I might start watching Enterprise again. Yeah. Crazy good stuff. Absolutely loving it. We're loving it. We're loving it like that. I'm going to try and get my cheeky D&B. Yeah, I think DS9, I think it's I don't know. I think it's yeah, that's right. No love, you're a Master System / Shining Force widow. Get it right. This actually is a pretty decent webcam. Let's compare it to the other one again. So if I put that webcam so it's facing me over here. Rampant narcissism kicking in again. Alright. And if I get these out of the way temporarily, like. See, which is that? Oh, that's that one. So if I put that one on, I'll switch over to that one. Boom! Oh, I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Oh, because it's arsehole backwards in it. So if I go up like that, bump. Oh, it's not that bad. It's all about distance, isn't it? Ah, but you're limited. It's not in widescreen. That's really weird and interesting. Now, that's just quite a lot of potential, actually. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway. Welcome. Yeah, DS9 is really good. It does, you know, it handles issues that TNG can't, because because they still have, like, you know, trading and slavery and all these things which you can't really do with anything related to money and politics. You can't really, well, you can, I suppose, but it's very different to TNG. So yeah, I watched 2 episodes of TNG tonight. I watched the one with season 4. I watched the one with the little girl's imaginary friend, who's actually part of a nebula that's tearing the ship apart. And I watched the Borg one, where they find that they rescue that injured Borg and teach them to be human. And they're deciding whether, should we load him with a virus that will kill all the Borg, which is technically against the prerogative because you shouldn't really wipe out an entire species, no matter how evil they are. So yeah, good episode. He, of course, comes back in Star Trek Discovery, which is shit. Sure. Alright. That's all from me. You know, whatever. Yeah, I think so my plan was maybe that what I might do, I don't know. So the webcam I might just mount onto my 3D printer so I can watch my 3D prints. But then what's the point? Because I'm usually sat 3 feet away from it anyway. Another idea was to use it for doing Lego. Because having the laptop on my table takes up a lot of real estate. It's a pain in the ass. So I got the webcam so I could hang it and leave my desk free. That hasn't worked because it's not that great a webcam. It's good at distance with lots of lighting. It's brilliant. But my inbuilt one is way better because look, you can see that shit. That's what Xenon 2 Mega Blast looks like. And that. God, it's amazing. It's a proper good game as well. Look, this is what Secret Command looks like. Oh, where are you? There you are. Look at that. But why are they named like after Indian superheroes? It's bonkers, isn't it? I wonder what. I have to research that. I wonder what the story is behind it. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. It's now later than it was. So oh, I've unplugged my laptop as well. Boop. Yeah. Oh, staggers a bit as it switches over. Oh, it does as well. Why is it doing that? Alright, so yeah, thanks very much everyone. And I apologise for wasting your time. You could have been watching the 4-hour Snyder Cut, but instead you watched me unwrap shit I bought off eBay for an hour and 45 minutes. Christ almighty. And accidentally revealing my address numerous times. So yeah, I think, you know, I'm quite fun. I got that to build. Lego Tokyo. I might build that with a webcam on so you can see me make it. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you've had fun. I'm glad we could do this together, you know, after a fashion. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to finish off my yogurt and my D&B. Get the fuck to bed. Once again. Wait, how many? 1, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you for joining me as I unwrapped 26 Mass System games. Alright. See you guys. Thanks again. And keep zapping the baddies. Much love. Peace out. Y2K. Oh, hang on. Peace out.